Hello guys, this is Ethan from JingleMiner. And after JingleMiner Lottery Mini and JingleMiner BTC Solo Lite, we released our latest model, the JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro. And this can be considered a comprehensive upgrade compared to the 1.2 terahash Lite model, and the Pro's hash rate has soared directly to 4.8 terahash, a four-fold increase, almost matching the industry's highest 6 terahash Bitcoin Solo miner. But guess what? That 6 terahash unit doesn't have the efficiency of our JingleMiner Pro. Its efficiency is only about 0.04 terahash per watt, while the JingleMiner Pro achieves 0.05 terahash per watt. And this efficiency is significant in the entire industry, whether in solo mining or pool mining, because its power consumption is only 96 watts. And today we are going to dive into and evaluate this unit. And first, let's talk about the size difference. The Pro is larger than the previous JingleMiner products, measuring about 18 centimeters tall and 5.4 centimeters wide, something. And here is 10.2 centimeters. And it's not that big, actually. It's like not much larger than an iPhone Pro Max. The most eye-catching upgrade this time is the fan upgrade. And do not underestimate the fan on any cryptocurrency miners. It directly determines your cooling, the temperature, and also the noise level of your miner. So what's special about this JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro fan? Let's go through this one by one. Firstly, there is a cool lighting effect, right? You can see this lighting right here. And no matter how long it takes to mine a Bitcoin, of course, I hope everyone can get it tonight. Anyway, the appearance of your unit must be like this, stylish and cool. So you can see this colorful lighting effect, right? Placing it in front of your computer, on your desk, must be like very eye-catching. Anyway, it's not just about the looks. The fan size has been also upgraded. So before, the fan size is like this, right? Like this small, so you can tell. Anyway, this Pro's fan size covers half of the unit, and coupled with a speed of around 3000 RPM, which brings the cooling performance to a high standard. And in terms of other appearance, there are not many changes compared to the JingleMiner BTC Solo Lite. And above the fan is the display screen. And the display screen basically shows everything, every information that you need. And there's 4 pages in total. You can change it by pressing this button. It shows the current hash rate, the chip temperature, the power consumption, even the time, the current price of 1 Bitcoin, everything you need on these pages. And on the back end, you can actually change it to play automatically. On the top, there is the Wi-Fi signal booster and the power supply port, where you plug in the power supply. And when you purchase the unit, the power supply will come with in a box. And on the side of the Bitcoin Solo Pro, you can see the exhaust fan is like this, much bigger than the Lite. Lite is like this, bit small, right? And this is much bigger on the both sides to make it better heat dissipation. Anyway, now let's get started with setting this up, the JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro. First, we need to plug in the power supply and your Wi-Fi signal booster. And after that, you can see there is this saying on the page, connect to the following Wi-Fi network and set up your miner. And under that is the name of your unit. So here is what you need to do. You can choose to use your laptop or your phone. Actually, I suggest you use your phone, more like handful and easier. So you pull out your phone and go to Wi-Fi. And right there, you can see the same name as your unit and just connect it. and it will take you to the back end of your unit. So here's what you need to do. Go to the left side, and you can see there's setting, and here you need to connect your network here. So you can see there's Wi-Fi SSID, and choose your network and putting your password, and then do your mining settings over here, the password, the port, the user, and after you put all that in, you can choose to save and restart. And actually you can change a lot of things right here, and you can see there is like mining performance, there is normal and overclocked and custom, and there's fan mode, there's like classic AFC and manual and experimental PID, which is I don't know what is it, and shutdown temperature. Yeah, this is quite important, the shutdown temperature. And a lot of things, the autumn screen rotation, like I said, you can choose to play the screens, the pages automatically. Anyway, click save and restart, and you can see there is success on the top, and wait about 1 or 2 minutes, and you can see from the screen is running. Let's wait about like 1 minute maximum. Okay, and then right there, when you see this dashboard, that means your JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro is running. And on the top of the first page, actually there is the IP address of this unit, and anytime, anywhere, if you put the IP address in your browser, you can actually get in the backend again and do your settings on your laptop or your phone, and that's it. That's how you setting this unit up. And now, since it's running, we will test the noise level of this JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro, and also the temperature, the heat dissipation, and let's get started. And as I mentioned earlier in the beginning of the video, I said it's very quiet. And now let's see if I'm being honest. All right, so I'm about 1 meter away of this miner, and here's the thing. And when I'm talking, actually, can you guys see that? It's about 80 decibels. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hold 42.7 decibels. So if you ask ChatGPT, it's around like the noise when you running your fridge or your electric teeth brush. Anyway, and now let's test the temperature, and I'll point directly at the surface of the unit. Maybe on the back, it's more probably hot. So okay, right there, as you can see, it's around 331 degrees. Actually, it's not very like professional testing. We want to see the heat dissipation of the JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro, right? So here is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this in this big heater, and I'll heat it up. So all we need to do is to see at what exact high temperature the JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro will be off or throttling. So let's do it. I already put this JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro in this big heater, and I'll heat it up, and on this display screen it shows the inside temperature, and we can just see if the screen when it's gonna be off, because when it's overheating, the screen will automatically be off. So it's pretty easy to tell. Anyway, I'm gonna plug in and let this run. I'll place it maybe here and close the door. Okay, and now we just need to wait, because I already heated up earlier, and you see it shows the ambient temperature inside, which is 35 degrees. Actually, it's pretty hot already, because this heater is it's not that big, you know, this quite small. So in your room, actually, it might be even hotter. Okay, anyway, still running at the temperature of 36 degrees. That's pretty impressive already. It doesn't have that crazy heat dissipation like big guys. You know, it's only like 96 watts. And the fan speed, the maximum is only about 3,500 RPM something. But it's still running at the ambient temperature 40, almost, yeah, now it's 40 degrees. And because of the high temperature, the hash rate is increased to actually 7 terahash. You cannot see that, but I can see that. Now it's actually reaching to 7.6 terahash at the inside temperature of 44 degrees. Okay. Oh, actually it's not black, but it's pretty hot. It says miner overheated, so of course we have this overheat protection. Okay, so we have conclusion. At the ambient temperature around 46 degrees, the JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro will be off. We can call it very good heat dissipation, because usually how can you achieve this kind of temperature in daily life, right? Even you live in, I don't know, Africa. Okay, and that's it for the video today, and I've shown you about like everything about this unit, about this JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro. And like I said, it's been comprehensive. There's a major upgrade about this unit compared to the previous model. Has like very outstanding efficiency, very outstanding. And another thing about Solo Miner is actually, I think it's the noise level. You don't need to put this small unit in your garage, right? So you don't want big noise in your living room or your bedroom all the time. And this JingleMiner BTC Solo Pro has very impressive noise control as well, like 40 decibels. So if you're interested, feel free to visit our official website, JingleMiner.com. And you can let me know in the comment how you think of this unit and also what you want to see in the next video. Anyway, this video also covers the tutorial about how you setting this up. And if you still have any issues about setting up, you can still let me know in the comment and I'll try to reply everyone. And that's it. And this is Ethan. I will see you next time.